It will be administered afterwards.
I'm sorry?
It will be administered after the bond.
Meaning he'll be given them?
No, anyone who wants a copy of it will be given it after the bond hearing.
Can I get a list of the charges then? Or can I see the judge?
No, not yet. Well, you know the experts there, no, Lisa. I'll send somebody out to you, but not right now. Probably. You're the lawyer?
Sorry, you should be pleased with that.
Yes. Okay, I'll let her know, and I'll make sure she can get one. I think
I think one of the reasons that I'm interested is the court's going to ask what you so we didn't have it last time. And frankly, I've been downtown. I have not come out here today because it's a long so it would expedite the hearing if I could say, yes, we've received the material.
because you're going to be his attorney.
Correct.
Let me let
Yeah,
her
I'm
know.
not with the media.
Excuse me,
Yes.
I just gave that consent.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, you got the packet, right?
No, not yet.
I sent it earlier about 12, before 12.
What time was that?
Before 12? Okay, let me let him know.
Appreciate it.
I think it's like right next to, they just said, can you just,
Anybody else?
Are y'all in the chair?
this is the other seats. They're downtown.
They're going to be shoving people in and out that door.
Once that's done, I can move.
I just wanted to because I want
That should be a copy of these ones.
I'll be wherever you put me.
Camera's in the front.
Is there a Wandell Gadsden in here? I think you must have seen it. There was just wanted me to check, see if you were in here. Okay, I'll let them know that you're here. And they'll be able to send me some over. We have
This is their table, yes, sir. Yeah, definitely.
Man, we got somebody going after some sheriff. Right here. Let me two more chairs up here.
We're gonna see everybody before we go to the church, and so it'll just be another.
At least 2 minutes. Hey, Chief. I say, whatever it is. Bruce. Can you find one more? Get one more.
Thank you.
Okay, gotcha, gotcha. Who will be the?
Why don't the judge would be, and that would be me. See, my deal. The reason they want me to do is to make sure nobody approaches a bench for him. That's my purpose. So I'm trying to tell him what it's taking. I can't find him where he wants Thing is I really need to see the whole crowd. So nobody's going to shoot. I stand right behind him and they do him. And I don't care if I don't. I wish I could
Thomas.
Food?
2.
I used to work for CFO. Doing the same thing. I used to say it all the time. You know what it was? On the floors.
All rise. Thank you very much. Please be seated. I am.
Right along, sir. Ruth.
Today is June 19th, 2015, Charleston County Bond Court. I'm Judge James Gosnell, the Chief Magistrate of Charleston County. This is the case Dylan Roof. Mr. Roof is charged with 9 counts of murder and 1 count of weapon during the commission of a violent crime. Let's make a statement, please. Charleston is a very strong. We have big hearts. We're a very loving community. And we're going to reach out to everyone, all victims, and we will touch. We have victims, 9 of them. But we also have victims on the other side. There are victims on this young man's side of the family. Nobody would have ever thrown them into the whirlwind of events that they have been thrown into. We must find it in our heart at some point in time to help those that are victims, also help his family as well. When it's all done and said, Scarlett Wilson, the solicitor, and Ashley Pennington will have done the best job that they can do. They're some of the finest. Our law enforcement are the finest in this state, and they will do their job honorably. I trust they will. With that being said, we will move forward today with this hearing. Mr. Roof is charged with 9 counts of murder and 1 count of possession of a weapon during the commission of the crime. Representing the state is the solicitor Scarlett Wilson, and representing the defendant is Mr. Ashley Pennington. Does the defendant give me permission to conduct this hearing via video conferencing? Mr. Pennington?
Yes, sir, I've discussed that with Mr. Roof, and he's aware that this would be the process, and we certainly agree to that.
Thank you very much. Mr. Roof has counsel today. He's been appointed, and it would be Mr. Pennington. Is that correct, Ashley?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Roof, you're charged with 9 counts of murder and 1 count of possession of a weapon during the commission of a violent crime. Your first appearance court date will be October the 23rd, 2015 at 2 p.m. Your second appearance court date will be February the 5th, 2016 at 9 a.m. You have the right to a preliminary hearing. This is a hearing to review the evidence that the state is using to establish probable cause to substantiate the charges that they have brought against you today. I have some questions, if I may, with permission of counsel. Mr. Roof, is your address 10428 Garners Ferry Road in Eastover, South Carolina? Is it?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir. What is your age?
21.
You're 21 years old. Are you employed? Does the defendant have a criminal history?
He does, Your Honor.
What is it, please?
There's only 2 charges that I'm aware of. I have a drug possession charge of 3-1 of 15, and I have a trespassing of 4-26 of 15.
Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. Your Honor, I would point out that the drug charge is not a disposition. There's no disposition.
It's pending at this time?
That is
Much. So noted. Solicitor Wilson, do you have any statement to make before this court today in regards to these charges?
Not now, Your Honor.
Not at this time. Washington, do you have any statements to make to this court these charges?
Your Honor, I've met with Mr. Roof. I think he understands the proceedings. He understands that only a circuit court can set bond in the murder cases. Therefore, we're prepared today to accept the no bond arrangement. We appreciate the court's courtesy, and I will gather all information and supply it to him in due course.
Thank you. Before we go into the bond process, I would like to ask, are there any members, or is there a representative of any of the family that would be here that wish to make a statement before this court before I post or set the bond? I'll go through this. Susie Jackson, is there a representative of the family of Susie Jackson? No. Sandra Singleton, Miss Singleton. There are. Will you please stand? You have a right as the representative of the family to make a statement today before we set bond. Would you like to do so, ma'am? Thank you very much. Ethel Lance, would you like to make a statement in regards to this hearing concerning Ethel Lance as a victim, ma'am?
Yes.
Would you like to come forward, please? You are representing the family of Ethel Lance, is that correct?
Yes.
And you are whom, ma'am?
The daughter.
Your daughter. I'm listening, and you can talk to me.
I just want everybody to you. You took something very precious away from me. I would never talk to her ever again. I would never be able to hold her again. But I forgive you. And have mercy on your soul. You hurt me. You hurt a lot of people. But God forgive you. And I forgive you.
Thank you, ma'am, and I appreciate you being here. Representative of the family of Myra Thompson. Sir, would you like to make a statement before this court? Please come forward. Your name, sir?
Anthony Thompson.
Mr. Thompson.
I would just like him to know that,
Speak up for me. I can barely hear you.
saying the same thing that was just said. You know, I forgive you and my family forgive you. We would like you to take this opportunity to repent. Repent. Confess. Give your life to the one who matters the most, Christ, so that he can change it, can change your ways no matter what happened to you, and you'll be okay. Do that, and you'll be better off than what you are right now.
Thank you, sir. Taiwan Sanders. Your name, ma'am?
Felicia Sanders.
Thank you, Ms. Sanders, for being here.
We welcome you Wednesday night in our Bible study with open arms. You have killed some of the most beautifulest people that I know. Every fiber in my body hurts, and I'll never be the same. Tawanza Sanders is my son, but Tawanza was hero. Tawanza was my hero. But as we said in Bible study, we enjoyed you, but may God have mercy on you.
Thank you, ma'am. A representative of Daniel Simmons. Your name, ma'am?
Alana Simmons.
Thank you, Ms. Simmons, for being here. Your statement, please.
Although my grandfather and the other victims died at the hands of hate, this is proof, everyone's plea for your soul is proof that they lived in love and their legacies will live in love. So hate won't win. And I just want to thank the courts for making sure that hate doesn't win.
Thank you, ma'am, for being here. Cynthia Hurd, a representative of the family of Cynthia Hurd.
We have nothing to say.
Thank you very much, and thank you for being here today, sir. The Reverend DePayne Middleton Doctor. Your name, please, ma'am?
DePayne Middleton Brown.
Thank you for being here.
DePayne Doctor was my sister. And I too thank you on the behalf of my family for not allowing hate to win. For me, I'm a work in progress, and I acknowledge that I am very angry. But one thing DePayne has always joined in our family with is that she taught me that we are the family that love built. We have no room for hate, so we have to forgive. I pray God on your soul, and I also thank God that I won't be around when your judgment day comes with him. May God bless you.
Thank you, ma'am. Representative of the Reverend and Senator Clemente Pinckney. Is there a representative of the Pinckney family here today? Thank you. Mr. Pennington, is there anything else you wish to tell?
The murder charges, so that's why you aren't addressing those. We do have the bond for the one firearms charge. So regardless of what bond you set, the defendant will remain in custody.
Yes, ma'am. On the 9 counts of murder, I do not have the authority to set bond on the charges. On the one count of possession of a weapon during the commission of the crime, a violent crime, I'm setting your bond, young man, at $1 million. Is there anything else to come before this court today in regards to this case? Hearing none, we stand concluded in this hearing. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, buddy.
Thanks, sir.